Hey guys, King Shark here, back again with another video, and this time we're looking at Lawbreakers in their second closed beta. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we got a spicy new game for you, and it's called Lawbreakers. Now, this game is still in beta. The footage that you're seeing now is from the recent closed beta. I got my hands on a closed beta key, and I had to get me some input on this game itself. If you ever played Unreal Tournament, it's very similar to that game. However, it has a few different things to it. First of all, this game has a high focus on gravity. You'll have areas where you're mostly in the air most of the time instead of being down on the ground like most first-person shooters such as CSGO and Call of Duty, kinda. However, this game can be a lot of fun. However, I feel like the gravity can also hold the game back as well. The problem with the gravity is that there's no real way to put yourself back on the ground when you're in a zero gravity or lower gravity area. So I feel like that's one of the negatives of this game. Also, what's interesting is that this game has over 8 different classes. Just to read off the classes, we got our assassin role, our enforcer role, titan role, vanguard, wraith, gunslinger, medic or battle medic, and juggernaut. Now, juggernaut seems to play very similar to titan. However, each role has a different type of game style. Some roles are more heavy DPS, some roles are just shooting from a distance, some roles are getting up close and personal with the enemy. There's 2 factions. You have Law and then Breakers. I feel like they could have came up with something a little bit more creative, especially since you're calling the game Lawbreakers, but you know, why also call the game, you know, 2 factions, Law and Breakers? I feel like they could have been a little bit more creative. Maybe that'll change in a later release, maybe in a different beta. Most likely this game will become early access. However, I still had some fun with the short amount of time I did play this game. It does have some weird quirks to it, so let's go ahead and move on to some of the things that I've noticed in this closed beta. Alright, so some of the things I've noticed within this game is that there are random spikes of FPS loss. For some reason, during very high intense portions of the game will tend to lag. Now, I would be having all my systems will be normal. There's nothing that is spiking on my systems. It's just the in-game system, in-game coding would just start lagging at random points. I can't really pinpoint on what caused the lag, but you know, I asked different people and said yes, they also have had in-game lag as well. Another thing I've noticed is when you're selecting I'll call him a character, you cannot select that character in the current stage until that character's intro animation has loaded. You know, you have stuff like in Overwatch where you just select go. Of course, you have to be in a certain area, which this game also has that same feature that you have to select your character pretty much at the beginning, or when you die you can switch character only at those points. However, at the actual character select screen, the character's animation has to load in. Until then, you can't select the character. So I'm assuming that's a glitch, because that's pretty annoying that you have to wait even longer, especially in a competitive game, to select your character if you want to switch character and switch strategies. So hopefully that will be fixed very soon. I don't know when this game will be released to open beta, or aka early access, as most Steam games seems to be only in early access now, and I kind of hate that trend. But let's be realistic here, people. This game will most likely be released on early access, probably going to be in open beta for quite a while. So I'm really interested how it will compare to Unreal Tournament that's going to come out. Right now that game is right in pre-alpha, so most likely that game won't probably get released until 2019. However, if this game gets released before then, it's going to be really interesting to see how it will compete within the esports scene, because right now we have top dog League of Legends. However, we are seeing a couple newcomers come in. Pubs is one that's a rising esport for some reason. Overwatch is rising. However, you know, it would be really interesting to see how well this game will blow up if it fixes just those small issues. In game, I feel like there needs to be a system where you can force yourself back on the ground, or at least have an ability or something that allows you to get yourself back on the ground. I couldn't find a way, so I was usually finding myself just floating up in the air when I really didn't want to float in the air. I want to use the gravity more strategically than its current state. So I'm just going to finish off my final thoughts. So overall, you know, with this game, it has 3 game modes. I forgot to mention Turf War, Blitzball, and Overcharge. Turf War is very similar to just capturing points and maintaining those points. Haven't played Blitzball or Overcharge, but Overcharge is you grab your battery. It sounds very similar to Capture the Flag. Grab your battery, then you charge it, and then you win that round. This game can be very exciting. However, I feel like the developers will somehow find a way to cut this up. I feel like that's been the trend with games that can be really exciting, really fun for everyone, but the developers somehow find a way to mess it up, and I really don't appreciate that. I hate how they do that. So this game can be really exciting, it can be really fun. I feel like this game could be free to play, and just have a bunch of microtransactions. I mean, that's how League of Legends does it, and it's being very successful. Or it's probably going to most likely go that Overwatch route. I don't see this being a full $60 game. I see this being the $30 game, and it does have a current crate system. However, it's not like H1Z1 where you have to buy crates. It's not like CSGO, you have to buy crates and buy keys in order to get skins. Right now, this game has, you know, icons. Does have skins for weapons. It also has skins for characters. Right now, I do not see an in-game purchasing system as of yet because this game is closed beta, and the last day of the beta, by the time that this video uploads, will already be over. So leave me your thoughts. If you got a chance to play the closed beta of Lawbreakers, what would you like to see in the next installment of this game? What would you think they can improve on? What else do you think that they should, what do you think they should get rid of? Like, what do you think, you know, this part of the game I absolutely hate. They need to get rid of it, otherwise it's going to just sink this game to the bottom. But other than that, leave a like if you like this video. Hit that like button. Also hit the subscribe button if you're new to this channel, and also leave a comment down below like I just asked you guys to do, and I will see you guys in the next video. The next video is going to be on Sonic Forces and revealing of the 3rd character. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.